Instantly recognizable for its bright, shaggy, foxy red coat, the Red River hog is undoubtedly the most strikingly colored of all wild pigs. These wild pigs obtain their name from their behavior of wallowing in ponds, streams and rivers, and from the color of their coats when they reach maturity. The Red River hog, also referred to as the bush pig, occupies Western and Central Africa. They are rarely seen away from rainforests and generally prefer areas near rivers and swamps. They also occur in dense brush, in wet savannas, mixed scrub and cultivated areas. Despite being the smallest African pig, this species possesses a stocky body with powerful shoulders and a large wedge-shaped head, enabling it to quickly root up tough vegetation. Their ears are leaf-shaped with prominent tufts, and an erectile white mane runs the length of the spine. Both of these features are used as methods of defense, as they greatly increase the perceived size of the pig when fluffed out. Leopards, lions, hyenas, snakes and humans are the hog's biggest threats. These animals have striking red fur, black legs and a tufted white stripe along the spine. The fur on the jaws and on the flanks is longer than on the rest of the body. They live in small troops of approximately 4 to 20 animals, comprising of a male called a boar, some adult females called sows, and their piglets. Different troops occasionally merge to form groups of up to 60 animals. The boar defends its harem aggressively against carnivorous predators. Despite having such short legs, they are extremely fast runners. They are very good swimmers, but are unable to hold their breath for long periods of time. With only one dominant male present in the social group, mating rituals are minimized in this species of pig. The male will mate with the females in estrus throughout the breeding season. Red River hogs mark their paths by scraping tree trunks with their canines, as well as using foot, neck and preorbital glands. Breeding season begins in September, running through until April, with the peak season being in the wetter months of November through February. In the wild, drought conditions appear to have an effect on the number of females breeding. The female makes her own nest, a fairly large and deep depression hidden in the grasses and lined with vegetation. Although the female is the primary caregiver for the piglets, they do receive a fair amount of attention from the dominant male, who will waste no time in defending the offspring. The Red River hog's hearing is excellent, and they constantly listen for approaching dangers such as leopards and hyenas. The head is distinctively marked, with white rings around the eyes, and the hog bears long white whiskers. Their upper tusks are relatively small and almost invisible, while the lower ones are razor sharp and can grow up to 7 centimeters in length. They have a remarkable sense of smell. Their snouts are elongated with 2 well-developed warts in older males. They often dig for roots with their plough-like noses and can cause considerable damage to crops in a short period of time. This species is omnivorous, eating mainly roots and tubers, but also supplementing its diet with fruit, seeds, nuts, grasses, insects, bird eggs, and snails. They dig in soil using their canines, seeking out roots and bulbs, but can also swim and forage for water plants. The Red River hog is most active at night. By day, they take cover in self-excavated burrows, hidden in dense brush. After sunset, they roam in troops, searching for food. A group of wild pigs is called a sounder and have a very large home range, often with over 4 kilometers between resting and feeding areas. A sounder will usually include 1 boar, several sows, and their piglets. Young males may form small bachelor herds, awaiting their chance at becoming the dominant male of a group, but the young females often remain in their natal group. Once the adult female is ready to reproduce again, her current offspring is pushed aside. The hogs are monogamous, and both the female and dominant boar of the small family group supply care and protection to the young. Females give birth once annually. They reach reproductive maturity at age 3 and rear between 3 and 6 piglets at a time. These animals are very communicative. Their most common vocalization is a typical grunt, although individuals that are fighting or trapped produce a low squeal, developing into a roar. Red River hogs vary between 1 and 1.5 meters in body length and have a shoulder height of up to 80 centimeters. Large adult males may weigh up to 115 kilograms. The body is compact and supported by short, sturdy legs. The tail is long and hairless, except for the prominent tuft at the tip. They fight by pressing their foreheads together, butting heads and jabbing with their snouts. As they get older, flight becomes the more frequent response. However, when cornered or wounded, these hogs display considerable courage and frequently attack. Their eyesight is very good, and they can easily spot a small lizard, which this time escapes at the last second. Red River hogs are highly adaptable. They may even benefit from human activities that threaten other animals. Deforestation creates secondary habitats and reduces the number of predators, while farming provides cultivated food which can be foraged. Because of their large population in the wild and their adaptability, the Red River hog is currently not listed as an endangered species.